glass for the night, okay? I'm gonna have to, I don't know where my prop wine glass at. I don't know. This ain't giving what it's supposed to give. At all. It sounds like plastic. And these glasses came from my kids. What is going on tonight? Why no? Gang. I know you guys were not expecting me to go live. You know, I'm not going to announce until we're actually here, all right? It seems like anytime I say something, the universe rushes to figure out, not the universe, the devil, how they can keep us from putting out this here information. I told you they cooking chicken bones or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Goat bones and stuff. But anyways, welcome. Do we have a major exclusive tonight? We do. Okay, I know you guys are probably here from Instagram or from the trailer, okay, that we just released exclusively here on the channel. We are the first to drop here on Unwind with Tasha K. What actually went down in that room that night with Blac Chyna, that white girl crying, okay, and whoever else was recording, okay? We have the actual guy who recorded the video and put it out on social media and actually got this investigation going, okay? And you guys better stay, okay? Because when I tell you this is too much, it's too much. It's too motherfucking much, all right? Now, we got a lot we're talking about tonight, okay? Swiss Elisa and Lala. My little tongue tied Swiss Elisa and Lala. All right, Nene Leakes. We got a strong update on that, y'all. It's just the story just keeps on giving. Merry Christmas, okay? Who else we gonna be talking about? Bankroll, Freddie. But we're gonna go ahead and start off. You know what? We got some sponsors. You guys know, okay, that the reason we do not ask y'all to donate is because we are a sponsored show, just like how all of the major networks doing it. That's why we have Kiwi Studios, okay? Unwind with Tasha K is a subsidiary. So we have sponsors like Sweet Bitch, who is sponsoring the entire show for the entire Christmas holiday. I will tell you exclusively what I'm drinking, okay? Last night, the night before, we had the pink bottle. Tonight, we got the yellow bottle, okay? And this is my favorite. Yeah. Sorry. All right. Listen, we got to show the sponsors some love. Make sure y'all show them some love, too, by supporting their businesses below. A lot of these are Black-owned companies, okay? Look at me trying to be all, and I'm like, that's why my elbow's black, okay? We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means Bowley Razor Glass, too. We will be right back, okay? And I'll be ready to hold that thought. Let's go. I'm Mama, Mr. Bonner. Biggie rocks the Prada. Stick it to your cream and your riches. I try to board. It be more every day than all the rich men. If you're looking for an album, you won't find one, but you can get these looks and many others at foodme.com. And because I feel bad for leading y'all on, use my code Tasha K for 15% off checkout. Foodme.com. Listen, I know that life has been kicking all of our ass lately, but we don't have to look like it. Walking around with dark circles like I used to, acne, hyperpigmentation, you can knock all of that out. Adjust your crown and return your skin to goddess status with the Regal Rose Club. Purchase their vegan skincare cleanser, moisturizer, and mask using the link below. It's made with all organic and premium natural herbs. Get your glow back with Regal Rose Club. I've got the perfect way for you to boss up on your sea moss. BioForce by Embrace Pangea is all the benefits of sea moss put in an easy-to-take capsule. Sea moss is already nature's vitamin, so with those benefits, plus burdock root, plus moringa, plus bladder wax, you'll have a better immune health across the board, plus a shit ton of energy within seconds. Visit EmbracePangea.com for your well-deserved boost with BioForce, because you deserve it. And don't forget to use your coupon code TashaK for 10% off your first order.
I still love him. He's still my brother. That's my mama's child.
Everybody doesn't have the how to go with the who.
You only really have one physical
physical sense, which is touch.
Get back to where we were, we would need to segregate.
Mainly, most people that fall for this are gay.
And you all need to figure some things out.
Like, oh, I see why my mommy did what she did.
Trust me when I say this shit's gonna happen. It's gonna fly.
I believe in a hand up and not a handout.
So you could go through my DMs. There's no women shooting their shot at me in my DMs.
He went and found his mama.
And you.
I forgot to tell y'all, we got some more information regarding Megan and Tory, a lot of stuff that I already put out, okay? I just want to say, did I lie, okay? Did I lie? Now, y'all asked for it, okay? I'm about to get it to you, okay? Swiss Beatz, you have been accused of beating women outside of your marriage, okay? They're for JJ's only. Okay, now, according to Miss Jones, okay, Miss Jones is I should have had a picture up here of her because she is not just any radio host. She is the first, actual, let me get it right. Hold on for a second. I don't want to mess up her title because she deserves the right title, okay? Give me 1 second, okay? We got it, okay? Radio legend, first black woman with a syndicated morning show, okay? Ever. The first black woman to ever do it, okay? So we have to put some respect on that name, okay? Shout out to Miss Jones. Now, Miss Jones spilled a little wine the other day. Pouring my mango moscato. Hold on real quick, because I'm going to need it for this. Now, she claims that a source came to her from Swiss Beatz's camp, stating that Swiss Beatz was beating Lala Anthony. Miss Mary, Miss I don't do no wrong. Miss please, I'm a victim. My husband is dragging me and embarrassing me with young 20-year-old chicks. Lala. Here y'all go, Jasmine. Here y'all go. I know. Okay, now, Miss Jones ain't never got on the radio to lie about nothing. You know she know everybody. And if she says that somebody from Swiss Beatz camp called her and told her that Lala and Swiss Beatz were sleeping with each other while they were both married, I mean, think about it. It's an easy thing to do, okay? Both of them are married. Both of them are in high-profile, controversial relationships. Swiss is married to Alicia Keys. Y'all keep saying Alicia Keys stole that man. You can't steal nothing, okay? That don't belong to you. I just want to put that out there, okay? This is a whole grown man. You can't take or steal nothing. He gonna go and put it and stick it where the fuck he wants to put it, okay? Now, and Carmelo, okay? Carmelo has been embarrassing Lala before her body and after her body, okay? She the only one I know when it got her body done to match the chicks that he been screwing and he still screwing. I'm like, when does it end? You have got to be tired. Now, a lot of people, was questioning, whether or not Mr. Swiss Beatz, you know what I'm saying? Hit that, beat that. We gotta use the correct terminology around here. Beat that. Beats. You know what I'm saying? He was beating it so bad, allegedly. Miss Jones said that, Lala was liking every single picture. She was the first one. She had his Instagram notifications on, and every time he posted, she was the first to hit like or comment. And then allegedly, Swiss told Lala, listen, you gotta back up. People are starting to talk. But Lala was enjoying herself too much, and she was starting to catch feelings, so say Mrs. Jones, okay? Now, here's my opinion on this. I've had women reach out. I've had women with receipts reach out. All I'm going to say is this, okay? Do you not think out of all these years, Carmelo Anthony has been sticking and moving? You've heard this line before. If you are a Best Man fan, hit the wine glass. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. What is this? No, okay? Out of all these years, Carmelo Anthony has been sticking and moving. You don't think that Lala was well within her right to hit something, but she had to be strategic. If she gonna hit somebody that's got a bigger dick and a bigger wallet than Carmelo. But she ain't gonna tell it, neither will he. Because you gotta understand, he's a basketball player. You know, his boys is looking at him. And if they find out that she hitting Swiss, almost billionaire Swiss, and he around here renting yachts on Get My Boat to go screw 23-year-old chicks, with Airbnb a host serving, you know how they had the crackers and stuff all on the boat. She thinking she doing something. He done rented the boat for $800 that day. She laying out in the sun. And then he goes right back home to Lala. Do you not think that out of all these years, Lala ain't hit nothing with a new body? And two, in my experience here on this channel, in life, okay, men who post their wives a lot. I'm talking about, look at my queen, grand rising queen, love of my life, mother of my child, okay? Goddess of the womb, all right? Lady of the stars, okay? My light-skinned oracle. You sing, you angel singing from heaven. Post like that. It's a blur. Because you too busy looking over here. You ain't looking over here. And him being big, right? He got a lot to lose. You don't want people saying that, you know, you got a track history of stepping outside your marriage. You hit somebody that's got a lot to lose. That don't want that negative press. Who has a reputation she's trying to keep. So it works out perfectly if it were to happen. I'm just saying. Moving on. Now we're going to hit the wine glass. It's always, no, hold on, wait. It's always the ones that's always posting their wives everywhere. Now, it's two extremes, okay? I was just talking to my best friend Jason about this today. It's two extremes. It's either they don't post their wife at all, you don't know they married, or they post all the time. There's nothing in between. There's no gray, because both of them create a blur. They allow people to think that something is what it is, but it's really not. And it creates a distraction. I'm grown, I'm 40 years old. I done seen it all. I done fucked it all. You understand? There ain't nothing nobody can motherfucking tell me. But one thing I'm gonna tell you, when the dick wanna stick, it's gonna stick. Ain't nothing you can do. It don't matter how many posts a motherfucker posts about his wife. Just because he love his wife don't mean he won't hit the next bitch. Let's keep it clear. Let's keep it clear. We're grown here. So am I saying this is true? I'm just saying, to every lie, there's some truth to it. And Miss Jones ain't never put out nothing that wasn't right. Now, to those that are saying, okay, I'm associated with the family. I am associated with the family. Okay? However, I don't associate with a family to get close to a family. We're talking about, Swiss Beatz. to hear what it is that they have going on to come back and ever repeat here, okay? Anybody that I'm around has that courtesy, okay? There's a lot of celebrities that I associate with, but I'm not associating with them just so I can hear them or tell me their deepest secrets or their business for me to come back here. No, we take outside elements, okay? If I got an outside element, we gonna present it here. I'm not telling you anything that's going on in that motherfucking house, and nor would I, okay? That's not gossip. That's not how you do business. And I have a business that I want to run. So for anybody saying that this is a conflict of interest, no, it's not, because this information didn't come out of their house. Now, as far as me getting the information from girls, absolutely. Absolutely. But when it gets to them, you know, they change their mind. And it ain't nothing I can do if the actual source don't want to come out. You have to understand, this is Alicia Keys, this is Swiss Beatz. They are a brand. This is the Will and Jada. Now, I wish all parties involved the best. Okay? Moving on. Why you looking at me like that? You the one got a motherfucking purple suit on in the wintertime. And you got the nerve of not smiling pictures because you standing out, looking like a pimp. Well, you know, it fits. Okay, let's go ahead and get down to business. Got a little email from internal Bravo today. Okay? Bravo stated, a rep, that she has presented Mr. Married, but I'm never divorcing my wife, on for a spot on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. The exchange is, they're a couple. He's got some controversy. He's got a wife. Everybody else married to an African, might as well get her one too. Okay? This is a big deal for Nene. This has to work. He has to be the talk of the town because it is the only way they are even going to remotely consider Nene for a struggling franchise. She knows what's at stake here. Portia don't want no parts of it. She's the one that can actually shine and bring the most ratings with this broke motherfucker. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm sure Peter helped him, you know. Peter was able to launch Bar One, an amazing concept. I love the food there. Every time I'm in Miami, I'm at Bar One, tearing up the food, okay? Well, I used to. I'm vegan now, so I can't eat no pork, no swine, nothing that's living. Breathing or anything. Anyway, and so, yes, this is what has been presented. And this is the reason why they're all over social media. This is the reason why she's posting him more than she posted Greg. Okay? Now, yes, she got the right to move on when she want to move on. I'm not saying, girl, hit who you want to hit. But why are you posting him everywhere like he's deserved that right? Because he has not posted her one time on his motherfucking page. Go look. I'll be right back in just a second. Go look. I know y'all already back because there are no photos of her nowhere on that page story. There's not one like or comment from this man. This is a man that she's pushing, okay? Strictly for dick, for clout, and it's going to help him to promote his clothing store that's in his apartment in downtown Atlanta. This is a win-win situation, okay? And her ultimate plan is to embarrass the motherfucker and his dumbass wife on the show. And you can tell he don't want to put that down. First of all, I'm going to have to tell you I'm having to give a class on how to date an African man. Not a black man. See, black men in America do things Very different from African men, vice versa, okay? And African men, the one thing about this, they carry themselves with respect, okay? That even though he's flashy, he has a company, but women over here, men over here, you're not gonna see him, and this is the reason why he taking his hand away, and he pushing away from her when she trying to grind on him in public, and he got a son. Look at this shit. Look at this. Shit, I gotta teach her how to go back. That was too fast. Look at this. Look closely. Let's do it again. That was too fast. We should have done a loop. You saw him turn away? African men don't do this. They actually respect their women in public and fuck multiple ones behind the scene. That's what they do. With permission. All they hoes be on the same page. That's why his wife ain't going nowhere. Now, Nene, this is desperation. This is absolute desperation. This man got a son. This is the reason why he ain't posted you and won't post you. And the reason why he has not taken the clout that's handed to him, even though he wants it, but he didn't want it with all this, okay? But her plan, Nene gets what she wants. Portia got an African that was married. How you engaged to a married man? This one fucking a married man. I rest my case. Let's go. And moving on. Hold on for a second, y'all. Hold on. Now, when I lost my virginity at 18, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I really am. This gave me flashbacks. Okay, I'm from Panama City, Florida, Bay County. Finally lost my virginity. And the dirty gave me PID. Y'all are probably wondering, what is PID? Pelvic inflammatory disease. Okay? They don't drink water. They eat multiple holes and still don't drink water. They don't eat no vegetables. They don't brush their teeth. They leave goals in their mouth rotting their entire childhood. This is what this is. Now, they couldn't locate where the PID came from as far as what specific family in the STD family, but they just knew that it was PID from a dirty, this one. I'm having flashbacks just looking. That's why I'm over here. Okay? I'm very honest. I ain't got nothing to hide. Very honest, okay? Many holes in my bird, okay? About this one. Now, I ain't know no better. You know, I ain't even supposed to be telling my mama or auntie and them I'm having sex. So guess what? I deal with it in private until the pain got too much. And the discharge got too much. I just had to tell somebody. My auntie said, don't worry, you're not alone. And when I see dirty ass niggas like this get on the internet and proudly say they have never drank water in 27 years. Never drank, didn't even know what water tasted like in 27 years. But do you know how many hoes he done fucked? You know how many girls he done gave BV to, STIs, PIDs, BV, STIs, yeast infections. You know how many women he done gave it to? And let's not start with the mouth. Let's not start with the gingivitis in the mouth. From the golds. This is what our young girls are sleeping with. This is why I do what I do. Okay? Now, ever since that moment, Tasha pussy been clean. We going to get tested before we lay down. I still get tested to this day every 6 months. And I'm a married woman. Because niggas is dirty. They dirty. Why you think we make they doctor's appointments? Why you think we make they dentist appointments? This is what women are fighting to be over. And hoes is leaving, itching, burning, discharging. Funky. Smelling just like his mouth, and I guarantee you his motherfucking sperm stank like a motherfucker. Get him off my screen. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means bowl and razor glass. So get this dirty nigga off the screen. I got to go. Tis the season, winos. The holidays are here, and I'm here to spread some holiday cheer. You've been working your ass off all year, and now it's time to relax because Sweet Bitch Wines has it from here. I promise as soon as one of their Moscatos hits your lips, you'll be in pure holiday bliss. Do something for you this year. Raise your glass and cheers. For recipes and ways to purchase, search Sweet Bitch Wines on Instagram.
Still love him. He's still my brother. That's my mama's child.
Everybody doesn't have the how to go with the who.
You only really have one physical sense, which is touch.
Get back to where we were, we would need to segregate.
Mainly, most people that fall for this are gay.
And you all need to figure some things out.
Be like, oh, I see why my mommy did what she did.
Trust me when I say this shit's gonna happen. It's gonna fly.
I believe in a hand up and not a hand out.
You could go through my DMs. There's no women shooting their shot at me in my DMs.
He went and found his mother.
Mama and you.
Now, I think I've told this story before, but I'm gonna tell it again. Bring him back on the screen real quick. Let me move over here. Sorry. Because I don't want to catch nothing again. Okay? I don't want to catch nothing again. But you girls have to understand. When a man lets off in you, he lets off everything that he puts inside and what he doesn't put inside, okay? And you have to understand, these are the ones that are drinking Sprite, Kool-Aid, and cough syrup with a little bit of X, Molly, everything together, sleeping with multiple women during the night, and you want to let him ejaculate in you. Yeah. This is personal to me. I've been wanting to blast this nigga since I was 18 years old. Typhus McNeil. Panama City, Florida. This what he looked like. He looked just like him. That's what he looked like. What he looked like. And then when I see it, oh, Jesus. So we need to be having these conversations more. There's a madness behind my show. Not one woman in my family was too afraid to tell you what it was like being a woman, fucking and sucking dirty dicks. This is what it looks like. And he can make all the videos he want to make. And think about a nigga named Bankroll Freddie. This the one you want to have a baby with? This the one you want eating you out and ain't never been to a dentist? This what you want? This what you want? This what people aspire to. The groupies at the shows. Give me PID. Give me an STD. Give me HPV. It's personal. Sorry, my bra keeps showing. My bad. Anyway, so yeah, I just had to put that out because when he tried to make a clapback video, when the women dragged him for saying he never drank water, this is the profile of some black men. This is what y'all want. These are the high value men y'all want. Y'all want that high value, unfiltered sperm. You know, water is meant to push toxins out of you. So imagine how toxic that sperm is. A doctor can't even tell you what it is that you got. All they can do is say, bend over, you about to get this shot. Boom, bam. I'm I'm leaving this time for real. Well, he give me something again. Oh. Typhus McNeil. Moving on. Did I lie? Now, see, I respect Tory, because Tory could have easily came out here and said that it was her friend that shot her. He shot me. No, she shot you. Okay? I mean, it would have been damaging to her brand, to all of her associates, to Jay-Z, if they found out she was fighting with her best friend over a troll. This man looks like a troll. He is a dwarf. Remember the show, The Gnomes? What was the show name called The Gnomes? You remember The Gnomes? They had like... No, it was the gnomes. They lived in the trees. Google it, Sade. They lived in the trees. I mean, not the princess. That's the new upcoming princess of hip-hop. Not you fighting over a troll. You gotta understand, Tory Lanez is ugly. Tory Lanez is short. He has every single dysfunction that black women don't like. So guess what? He channeled that into music, and he can serenade women, okay? And he's probably taking classes, Google classes on how to eat, because he's right there at the pussy when he stand up. He's right there. You better know how to. I'm not surprised. I told you, listen, Tory gonna get off. This is giving me Jussie Smollett. That's exactly what this is. But what he look like, being a rap nigga, okay? Sorry, fanning my bills. You know how you... David the Gnome. What he look like being a rap nigga? Snitching on 2 women. And I love how he waited till everything came out in court. That's why I love trials. I love trials because everything give you update for update. She blocking blows now. The whole shit is out the bag. It's out. And he ain't going to jail. He had no gunpowder. I told you they was both mad because they got played. Because when he got into the Kardashian household, he wanted to leave the black women alone. And he wanted to go over here and lay tongue. Because that's all he can lay. Because everything else is too short to Kylie. And they didn't like that. So she started arguing with him. They kept started arguing with him. They started arguing with each other. And then you gonna shoot your best friend or try to fight your best friend over some known dick. What the? Where they do that at? Where's Portia when you need her? Where they do that at? Yeah, Daystar. Yeah, Daystar. So, I mean... But she said protect black women. Did you protect your friend when you were beating her ass in the car? Did you protect her? Over your man? That's why she hiding up on the party. Ain't dropping no music. She don't want nobody to say he wrote it. The girl had intentions on becoming a rap baby mama anyway. It ain't gonna be too much longer before she had that baby. Moving on. This man, how do you have hips wider than all of the Kardashian women together and they bought their hips? Can y'all hear me? How do you have hips and thighs wider than all of the Kardashian women together? How is your voice more lame than theirs? And you manage with all the thick thighs and wide hips to just, you busting down holes. I need somebody to tell me what Tristan is working with at this point. Because I'm trying to understand. There's not one man that I know on the planet with thick thighs and hips, wide hips. You can Google his pictures. He got a nice little artist that knows how to, fashion stylist that know how to hide them thick thighs and hips, okay? But when you are consistently, and here's the thing about this. Let me back up for a second. You make Tristan Thompson is dating Chloe, worked 2 years, living in the basement at her house, trying to get her back. She's the retirement plan. All he had to do was stick around long enough to plant that second baby, and he would be free and clear. He would be drawing child support to pay that child support to his other baby mamas. You understand what I'm saying? So you're living with Chloe in the basement. You done did everything you had to do to get back at her, and then you create a Snapchat. Forgot what, I think it was like Black Heart, Big Dingalang or something like that. And you make that Snapchat to hit not only your personal trainer, but other women. Now, here's where I don't feel sorry for the personal trainer. Even though Tristan is not married, he's a free man to do whatever the hell he want to do or fuck whoever he want to fuck. He ain't married to no motherfucking body. He don't owe nobody no loyalty. Okay? Chloe ain't no different from Jordan, the other baby mama, and she ain't no different from this ugly one that he just got pregnant. Now, this is just so much. I don't feel sorry for the baby mother, the new one, because you allowed a man to hit you, to bust it down, to come in you, and he's only talking to you privately on a troll account on Snapchat. That is the type of bitch you are, okay? I would have had her picture up here, but she just had a baby, and I'm not trying to be sued for sending her into a deeper depression of postpartum. She probably slapping that damn baby around now because of his ass. Men like this. But I don't feel sorry for her. I don't. Because if you allowed a man to sleep with you for months and only contact you through a Snapchat, and you have to take Snapchat messages and try to prove that it's him, that is your word. That's how he thinks about you. You knew what it was. You knew what it was, and I don't feel sorry for you at all. And now the man blasting her, talking about she got herpes. Now, Tristan, you can't do that now. You can't. You were in brothels, tongue kissing hole in the mouth. Sort of like somebody else's husband around here, but we'll get into that after the fifth. Tongue kissing holes in the mouth. You want to blame the baby mama, talking about she had herpes, but you still hit it. You hit it so bad. You wanted to hit it so bad. You created a fake profile on Snapchat just to hit the herpes for your pussy. Man, we got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means Boldly Razor Glass. To hold that thought, we will be back for our Blac Chyna exclusive. We have the exclusive details on what went down in that room that night with Blac Chyna when she opened the door to let that white woman out. We'll be right back. Let's put the wine down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. Tis the season, winos. The holidays are here, and I'm here to spread some holiday cheer. You've been working your ass off all year, and now it's time to relax, because Sweet Bitch Wines has it from here. I promise as soon as one of their Moscatos hits your lips, you'll be in pure holiday bliss. Do something for you this year. Raise your glass and cheers. For recipes and ways to purchase, search Sweet Bitch Wines on Instagram.
Still love him. He's still my brother. That's my mama's child.
Everybody doesn't have the house.
Hey, listen. I am up, and my team is up at 12:17 a.m. at night, okay? Bringing you exclusive wine. Why do I only have 1,000 likes? Is that how y'all feel about me? Is that how y'all feel about me? Because I keep this damn interview. I will go to bed. I will send my team home. They drive an hour, 45 minutes to come work, and all y'all can give me is 1,000 likes. I'm going to start doing y'all like how Kevin Samuels do y'all. He don't come on until he got about 10,000 likes. That's all that I asked for. Now, I'm real saucy. 8,000 people in here and 1,000 likes. It take, boom, that's it. That's all you gotta do. Roll the commercial till we get enough likes. Let's put the wine down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. Tis the season, winos. The holidays are here, and I'm here to spread some holiday cheer. You've been working your ass off all year. Now it's time to relax, because Sweet Bitch Wines has it from here. I promise as soon as one of their Moscatos hits your lips, you'll be in pure holiday bliss. Do something for you this year. Raise your glass and cheers. For recipes and ways to purchase, search Sweet Bitch Wines on Instagram.
Still love him. He's still my brother. That's my mama's child.
Everybody doesn't have the how to go with the who.
You only really have one physical sense, which is touch.
Get back to where we were, we would need to segregate.
Mainly, most people that fall for this are gay.
And you all need to figure some things out.
Like, oh, I see why my mommy did what she did.
Trust me when I say this shit's gonna happen. It's gonna fly.
I believe in a hand up and not a handout.
So you could go through my DMs. There's no women shooting their shot at me in my DMs.
He went and found his mother.
And you.
Now listen, this is a strong ass exclusive that I'm bringing y'all. And I almost cried that I only saw 1,000 likes. I know a lot of y'all are grown people that watch me. Y'all mopping floors. I see y'all stopping to mop and watching it on TV, because we have this superb quality. But y'all have to show us that we're doing great on this content. If you don't tell us that you like it, then we don't know what to bring. You understand? We gauge it like that, okay? It's called engagement. And if you're not liking it, then why should we bring more? We say, well, Blac Chyna not selling. Let's put a bitch out here that's selling. You understand? That's all I ask. Now we're going to roll this one last ad. I'm going to tell you what I'm drinking, and then we're going to get into this motherfucking exclusive Tasha K style, okay? Let's go. Let's go. I'm Mama, Miss Cabana. Biggie rocks the Prada. Stick it to your cream and your riches. I try to board. It be more every day than all the rich men. If you're looking for an album, you won't find one, but you can get these looks and many others at foodme.com. And because I feel bad for leading y'all on, use my code TASHAK for 15% off checkout. Foodme.com. Listen, I know that life has been kicking all of our ass lately, but we don't have to look like it. Walking around with dark circles like I used to, acne, hyperpigmentation, you can knock all of that out. Adjust your crown and return your skin to goddess status with the Regal Rose Club. Purchase their vegan skincare cleanser, moisturizer, and mask using the link below. It's made with all organic and premium natural herbs. Get your glow back with Regal Rose Club. I've got the perfect way for you to boss up on your CMOS. BioForce by Embrace Pangea is all the benefits of CMOS put in an easy-to-take capsule. CMOS is already nature's vitamin, so with those benefits, plus burdock root, plus moringa, plus bladderwhack, you'll have a better immune health across the board, plus a shit ton of energy within seconds. Visit EmbracePangea.com for your well-deserved boost with BioForce, because you deserve it. And don't forget to use your coupon code TASHAK for 10% off your first order.
I still love him. He's still my brother. That's my mama's child.
Everybody doesn't have the how to go with the who.
You only really have one physical sense, which is touch.
Get back to where we were, we would need to segregate.
Mainly, most people that fall for this are gay.
And you all need to figure some things out.
Like, oh, I see why my mommy did what she did.
Trust me when I say this shit's gonna happen. It's gonna fly.
I believe in a hand up and not a handout.
So you could go through my DMs. There's no women shooting their shot at me in my DMs.
He went and found his mother.
And you.
And I'm still waiting on 3,000 likes altogether, okay? This is crazy now. This is crazy. I know I work harder than that. Okay? Now, real quick, what I'm drinking is the Mango Moscato. You know, Sweet Bitch has done a takeover. Oh, God, it's about to, whoo, okay? Has done a wine takeover for the entire holiday season. The link is below, okay? Tonight, I am drinking the Mango Moscato. It literally tastes like very ripe mangoes squeezed in a glass with just a tad bit of vodka. That's what it tastes like. I love that these wines are literally under $12, okay? You can get them pretty much online or at any store. Show some love by supporting Sweet Bitch here. And guess what? I mean, these will go for every occasion. You can take these to baby showers. Please take them to a baby shower. The mothers need them, okay? They about to have a baby. It's their last drink because, you know, most of them be breastfeeding. They don't want to pump it up like me. You know what I'm saying? So give them a bottle. Christmas parties, New Year's Eve parties. This is a wine, and it's cost effective, okay? And so good, and it's perfect for every occasion, okay? Real quick, before we get into the Blac Chyna exclusive, we have a creator highlight, okay? Jason Talks. He's my BFF. He just started in a channel. He should have been doing this a long time ago. And he is the reason why I'm sitting here today, okay? He is the reason why I'm sitting here today. His link is below in the description box. Jason Talks. His topics are just a little bit more serious than what we got going on over here. But if you're to the politics and to the things that affect our everyday lives, okay, support Jason. I'm going to be doing a creator highlight every week. So I'm going to take creators without them paying me. I'm going to watch channels, and I'm going to determine whether or not I think the winos, whether or not I want to share it to the winos, and whether or not y'all will actually like it, okay? So this is not going to be a paid spot. This is going to be something I'm doing strictly from my heart, okay? And so stay tuned for that. Go down, subscribe to Jason Talks. It's listed below in the description box, okay? Moderators, share that. Now, without further ado, okay, Blac Chyna. Wait. Okay. Now, put it back up. Now, Blac Chyna. Now, you guys know we have a love-hate relationship here, okay? Now, at the end of the day, this is a black mother. This is a black mother who don't have to ask people to take care of her children. She's never put her children in any type of danger, okay? And, you know, I just noticed that every time you look up, there's some crazy allegations. Now, being that Chyna has come from a very rough childhood, you've seen her mammy, okay? You've seen where she came from, and she's had to take care of herself since she was 15. Now, we may not have, agree on how she's had to get up out of D.C., but people know D.C. is extremely expensive. Only the who's who can afford it. If not, you are living in the projects. You understand what I'm saying? You are on Section 8. You ain't got that diplomat, that politic money or nothing like that. This girl ain't had no mama around because her mama's around shaking her ass in the strip club, okay? Didn't we want to tell her who her daddy was? You know? And so she's worked her way through college, stripping, and on to Hollywood. Now, does she have issues? Absolutely. Okay? Absolutely. But does she get up and do what she has to do every day? Now, the reason I want to tell you, when this witness reached out to me, because, you know, recently she just went viral for allegedly kidnapping a white woman. I already gave you my thoughts on that. I said it looked like the girl just ran right through the door. Chyna was happy to let her go. You know what I'm saying? Where was the kidnapping? The girl was in, you know what I'm saying? I just think it was just all BS. And now to hear that the police are investigating, I'm glad that the actual source who recorded the video of the white girl crying and running out the room came to my show, and I was able to ask the right questions. Now, if you know me, I don't just confront people on my show. I don't set people up over here unless you need to be set up living a DL lifestyle. Who the hell was that outside? You think it was that nigga I walked off the show on? We just heard some banging outside. Anyway, okay, so, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and let you hear exactly what happened that night in that hotel room with Blac Chyna and the white girl that came out crying, the guy that was recording, everybody that was in the room, okay? So you are going to hear it exclusively first on UNWINEWITHTASHAK. Go ahead and hit that wine glass. Let's get it. All right, so we have Ron Knighton. with us. I just want to give a brief description on who you are. You are the guy, okay? The videographer, the paid videographer that filmed that white girl leaving the room distraught with Blac Chyna. Okay. Now this story has gone international. Okay. Apparently China is under investigation concerning, some kidnapping that's been going on. And I have to say alleged because I was not there. However, you were. Okay. And so she has maintained her innocence through her lawyer. She has since dropped a few projects to kind of get to kind of stir away from the conversation of her kidnapping a white woman in California. And so we didn't really see much on the video, but I did see you respond via your story saying that you wanted to address all things and, you know, pretty much bring on the smoke. Now, you told me that China's lawyers have asked you to take it down, and you're refusing to take it down because there is more to the story, and that's why you are here today. So thank you so much for trusting our platform.
Nah, you're welcome. I appreciate you giving me a chance to tell my side of the story. And, China's lawyers didn't ask me to do anything. It was people within China's camp calling me, coming at me. Really weird to me. It's like unusual to me for people to call you up. I don't even know you. You never met me. You don't know me. Why are you calling me, trying to tell me to take this down and recant my story or anything even to that nature when the video shows what happened? Like, I'm not out here putting out stories on people for nothing. I've been doing this for 10 years, interviewing celebrities, sitting down with celebrities, being in the same type of situations, after parties, hotel suites, even in, celebrities' homes, celebrities bigger than China, so this is something that I've been doing and this has never happened to me, ever. Okay. Now tell us, how did you meet China? So I met China in an elevator breezeway. After the show was over, I had done my job with the filming and getting the BTS, the behind the scenes. Everything was wonderful. Everything was great. And then as we were at the Sheraton down in Sacramento at the hotel, she was staying there and my buddy was staying there. I was making sure my buddy made it back to his room, him and his wife safely. He had a flat tire that night, so I gave him a ride back to the room, me and my friend that was with me. Her name's Jennifer. Okay. And that was the young lady that we saw crying in the video. Yes. After she ran out of China's suite. Yes. Okay. Blac Chyna, to be specific. Angela White. Yes. So, okay. Go ahead. We ran into Blac Chyna in an elevator breezeway, like on the 17th floor. I don't know. We were going up to drop my friend off at his room, and we saw her, and she, ended up saying a few words to my buddy and his wife because coincidentally, earlier in the night, Chyna almost got into a fight with my buddy's wife. Oh. Yeah, like her security guards having to hold her back. You know what I mean? From aggressing toward, and I don't even know, I wasn't there at the dinner, but I did have to deal with my buddy and his wife's anger before the show even started because they almost didn't go. My buddy was doing security at the show and he brought his wife with him, which they go together all the time, everywhere that he does his stuff. He's in the business too. And for some reason they had got into an altercation. So Chyna took this moment when we happenstance ran into each other in the elevator breezeway to apologize to her. At that point, all the stuff I heard about Blac Chyna, I heard the same things everybody else hears. She cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She's like a light switch, up and down, on and off. When she issued that apology to my friend's wife, I was like, she a good person. She cool. So when she invited us back to her room for drinks, we all decided, let's go. Why not? Okay. So when you get in the room, you guys, of course, are having drinks. I'm sure everything was going well. How long were you guys in the room when you got there before it went from A all the way to Z, 0 to 1,000? Probably about 2 hours. Oh, wow. So it was a lot of time. Oh, yeah. We was in there having a good time, to be honest with you, before, things went sour. But, a lot of drinking, you know what I mean? A lot of laughing. Okay. A lot of security coming to the door talking about turn down. You know, Chyna handled all that the way she handles it, and it was almost like, to me, it was like the way she handles her people and her circumstances, like she's the center of attention. She's the show. It's almost like she's doing a show for you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Even though this is supposed to be relaxed, she didn't have her makeup on. She didn't have no hair on, nothing. She was just in her relaxed, laid back mode. But she still was like, navigating the room and navigating the scenarios and navigating the conversation.
Okay. What did you guys talk about? Like, you said everything was going good. Like, what were you guys of course you guys were partying. I'm sure there was music. Was there recreational drug use or anything like that? I mean, Chyna's family has come on my show to state that she does dive very heavily in recreational, well, I wouldn't even say recreational, full-time drug use. Was that, did you see that when you were in the room?
What I'm going to say is this. You know how somebody in a two-way street where somebody's driving towards you and you driving toward them and they got their high beams on?
Okay.
And you flashing your lights erratically, like, turn your high beams off, girl, your high beams on. Like,
okay.
I'm going to just say this. Crack is whack, all right? That's how Whitney said it, right? Crack is whack.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to say this. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a pharmacist, but I know it when I see it. And it was of my personal opinion that she might have been hiding the Starship Enterprise. I'm just saying. No, I didn't see her blow no smoke from a pipe. I didn't see her snort no lines.
Okay.
But I know it when I see it. And in my opinion, when people act erratic like this, it's probably because of that narcotic.
Okay. Okay. Did she offer you anything or your friends, or it was just kind of just alcohol and partying? Like, were you guys like, I don't know, were you guys like, I don't know, having sex? What was going down in the room?
I mean, there was ideas thrown around, you know what I mean? We were just, basically having fun. These after parties is a lot of all of that for the most part, but did she offer me anything? No.
Okay.
Did I see her snort drugs or snort cocaine, all that? No, I didn't see it with my own eyes. I just felt like at the end of the day, the reason she would act like that, because that's involved. That was my opinion.
So
just looking at somebody.
You have no idea from the time that you got in that room to when your friend had to pretty much, go through a barricade to get out of the door past Chyna, what happened and what transpired?
Oh, I know everything that happened in transpire. I seen everything. There was another room that the door stayed closed, and there was someone else in that room that never came out. And I know who that was in that room too, because now very recently I'm having to deal with that person.
Okay, so
you know what I mean?
Happened?
And that person was in that room with the door closed.
What caused the flip?
So what caused the flip was my friend was interacting with Chyna, and keep in mind there's a whole bunch of people in and out of her room, her staff, her security, her personal assistant. In and out of the room, security's coming to the door asking us to turn down. 7 times the whole night, security came to ask them to be quiet. This was prior to when we got there, but obviously it had been going on already. The room started quieting down, people started leaving, and it was just me and Jennifer, my 2 friends that I came with, and she had a couple guys in there sitting around hanging out, and she was talking, and my friend was trying to interject and join the conversation. She ain't never been around no celebrities. She ain't part of that life at all. So she was, enthused to be around Blac Chyna and wanted Blac Chyna to hear her voice and be able to talk to Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna was getting irritated with her chiming in. So she told my friend, after she chimed in a couple times, she said, you know what? If you learn to shut the F up, that's when you will get your $1 million, when you learn to shut the F up. That's insulting, so automatically me and my friend looked at each other and it was time to go. We gave each other that look, it's time to go. But instead of leaving the room abruptly, rudely, we gave it a couple of minutes. But before we could even get out the room, Chyna once again, just because my friend said another word, said, I did not tell you to shut the F up. I told you to shut the F up. Now, if I tell you to shut up again, I'm going to beat you and I'm going to beat whoever you came with. That's when I had to speak up. I said, you know what? Personally, you're not going to beat my ass. That's not going to happen. And you're not going to beat nobody's ass I came with. Immediately, Chyna blows up on me and says, get your ass out the room. Get out the room right now. Go, you got to go. Get out the room. I said, okay, fine. We're going to leave. As I go to say goodbye to my buddy and his wife, she gives me a countdown. You got 5 seconds to get out my room. 1, 2. I said, I'm leaving. There's no problem. I'm leaving. I said, come on, Jennifer, let's go. I walk out the door. Jennifer's walking behind me. She stops Jennifer like that and says, no, you going by yourself, and slammed the door and closed it and locked it. I go to jiggle the doorknob and it's locked. I knock on the door. She says, if you knock on that door again, I'm going to beat you. So I knock on the door harder, like, this ain't right. This is not right. You're not, I don't care who you are. You don't treat people like that. Okay. You don't treat people like that. If she would have just said, Tasha, if she would have said, you know what, get out of my room. I don't want you in here no more. And let us leave, none of this would be happening right now. Jennifer told her, as soon as that door slammed, I could hear her say, that's my friend. He's the only reason I'm here. That's my friend. He is the only reason I'm here. Let me out. I'm leaving. She refused to let her leave. I still, to this day, don't understand what would make a person think that they could do that to somebody.
So how long after you guys get out, you leave, she slams the door, tells you don't come back. Jennifer's in the room. I guess she's telling Jennifer to stand back. You're knocking, trying to get Jennifer out the door. How long did it take her before she released Jennifer? You guys were in the room 2 hours. You leave. She tells you to get out. Jennifer stays back. How long did it take you to get Jennifer out the door?
About 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
About 20 minutes. And I was filming outside the room just so that if the cops come, because I'm not calling no police, but if the cops come, they could see what's really going on.
Okay.
Now, after about 10 minutes go by.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
After about 10 minutes go by, her security guard comes up. And I tell him, bro, my friend is locked up in there. She ain't letting her out. Can you get her out? And he was like, yo, okay, hold on, let me see. Boom, boom, boom. And I got this on video. He said, Chyna, open the door. It's me, sis. She opens the door all crazy and erratically loud and invited me back in the room. She said, yo, you can come in now. What, I'm gonna come in there now that you got your security guard in there? Like, for what? So we could fight? It didn't make no sense to me. I said, you know what? No thanks. You out your mind. We leaving. She slams the door and locks it. Another 10 minutes go by. I'm sitting in the hallway waiting on her to decide when to let her out. I don't know who these people are, but from what I understand, it's her personal assistant, 2 of them. They come to the door, and that's when you see the Caucasian lady come to the door and say, Chyna, open the door. And Chyna then opens the door. I think she understood now it was getting serious when she heard her voice. That's my opinion. And that's when they were like, I said, Jennifer, let's go. Jennifer sitting there, eyes bulgy red from crying and being afraid. She tries to leave, and then Chyna tries to block her arm, and then the security dude tried to grab her jacket. Like, is y'all crazy? Do you know what you're doing right now? I don't think they understood the ramifications behind what they did. I really don't think she understood, or any of them.
Okay. Where were your friends the entire time? The 2 that she had gotten into a fight with prior? They just stayed? They didn't come with you? They didn't try to help? What happened to them?
My buddy was in the room, and he was, from what he told me, he was asking Chyna, why not just let her get out? Get her out. Let her out. You know, why not just let her out? Now, because I wasn't behind that door, in my recording, you can hear a lot of different talking going on. And you can hear Jennifer, what do you want to call it? Erratic, loud. You can hear her afraid, it sounds to me. And you can hear my boy in the background like, yo, chill. I'm like, nah, I ain't no chill. This ain't cool. I said, open the door. Bring her out. Let her out. We leaving. No, not going to happen. And I just really feel like because Chyna had a few people in there, maybe I don't know how my friend felt. I can't say why he didn't open the door himself. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I can't say why he didn't intervene like a superhero. I don't know. You know, maybe he felt some type of way as well. I don't know. But all I can tell you is that the only thing that opened that door and let that girl out was her personal assistant, the one that came at the end of the day and said, let her out.
Okay. Where's Jennifer now? Does she not want to speak or no?
So Jennifer, she had an upbringing that was, I mean, she'll tell you, you know, she was in foster care. This is not her, what she do. This is her first time ever being around anything like this, like a celebrity or anything like that. And for her to be threatened by Chyna initially before it all happened and then held back in the room is what I think made her so afraid, because she didn't know what was going to happen, because in that room she knew nobody. She met my buddy that night. They don't know each other. Who's gonna protect her? The only person that was there with her that she knew and trusted was on the other side of that locked door. That was me. She heard me banging on the door and everything like that. But I think that's what made her feel so broken. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Jennifer's seeking therapy right now. That girl wouldn't stop crying for a day and a half, 2-3 days almost. Every time I call her, she had tears in her eyes, wondering, was this her fault? Did she do something that made her, that hurt me possibly? You know, did she do something that was wrong? I'm like, you didn't do nothing wrong. It ain't your fault. You know what I mean? It's not.
Mm. Okay. But why didn't you, when she, 15 minutes go by, she's not opening the door. You had mentioned that you don't really believe in calling the police. Why didn't you call the police?
Well, honestly, I did time. I did 6 years in prison. And the police has never been a friend to me, ever. I'm afraid sometimes if you call the police, I end up with the gun turned in my face. Okay. I'm a black male. All this stuff going on, how do I know they won't come up there and point the gun at me, make me get on the floor? I don't need that. I'm actually fear the police. I don't look at the police like somebody that's gonna come and rescue me. I fear the police. But the police could get behind me tonight and I would be afraid. Okay.
So Hara, I guess, you're a very important key witness in this investigation that went down, that's going down now with Chyna and these kidnapping allegations. Who's gonna be the witness if you don't believe in the police? This is your friend.
Well, there were people in the room that saw
it. Okay, listen. So I know Chyna's a celebrity, and I know that, she doesn't have the best reputation. Okay, I know that, and I know she's not perfect. But when I looked at the video, I didn't really see a lot. I saw a white girl run out crying, but then when you tell me it was 20 minutes, and that you're a black man and you don't believe in calling the police, yet you're doing interviews with New York Times, with Source, and with me. And these are very serious allegations, kidnapping. You understand? It's not like, holding people hostage. This is a white girl. Of course, a white girl is going to spark more publicity, being that there are black people involved. And she could easily say, that there was a lot more going down in that room. I'm not here to judge Jennifer's character, but what I have a hard time with is that I don't believe from what you're saying and from what I saw on the video that this was an actual kidnapping, because if this was your true friend and you know that she's been through all of this terror, foster care and all of this, why are you doing videos but yet you won't talk to the police? Talking to me is kind of like talking to the feds. If the feds want to subpoena me, or the police or LA County or wherever you guys were in Sacramento for this footage, this raw footage, I have the right to give it over to them. So your testimony here, which I'm conducting in this interview, could be used to persecute Chyna if there are any charges filed. So what you're saying doesn't make any sense. In the beginning of the interview, you were sucking your teeth. You were getting happy when I was like, what was going on in the room? It sounds like you had a good time. I'm going to be honest with you. This whole interview is just just fucking trash. And you coming on this interview with chains on and a suit, sucking your teeth, laughing.
I'm going to a holiday Christmas party after this interview, Tasha. Am I allowed to do that?
Laughing about these allegations. And this is a mother. This is a black mother. Is she perfect? No. You say you didn't see her doing no drugs. It sounds like you were disrespected. Your friends didn't help you in that moment when she disrespected you. She told you to get out the room, and because your pride was hurt, that's the only reason you doing this interview. Goodbye, Ron.
Oh, you sorry. This shit sucks. And you know you suck for that.
I'm done. The man's still blowing up my phone now. His last message was, I got other major interviews set up, okay? This is not going to hurt me. And proceeded to make his profile private. I had no problem with him coming on the show telling the story. If there was an actual supposed kidnapping. But 20 minutes in the room and you got mad. Everybody, your friends was still in the room with Jenny. Jenny was in the room with your friends who refused to leave the room when Chyna told your turd-looking head ass to get the fuck out. And you said, come on, Jenny, let's go. Jenny probably told you no. But she can't do interviews because she's in therapy. Man, get the hell out of here with this. Bring me some real shit. Everybody know what goes down in Chyna's room, and if you there, you doing it the motherfucker too. Yeah. Come on. Hiding the eyes with them colored damn glasses so we can't see if you hot. Now we gotta go. Like Chyna said, get the fuck out of here. We got to go. Real quick, guys, I've started partnered up and launched my own credit refresh company, okay? Remember, guys, we only had 500 slots. These are going down very rapid, okay? So, guys, please take advantage of our holiday special, okay? $199, you'll be out the program in 6 months to a year. You ain't coming back, okay? We will challenge bankruptcies, inquiries, student loans, all the above, trade lines, you name it. We can get you in and out if you follow what we say follow in 3 to 6 months, okay? The link is below to go ahead and sign up. And our experts will get started on your credit report fast, okay? This ain't no scamming company. This is real shit, okay? I stand behind my name, all right? Now, thank you. Don't forget to show Jason Talk Some Love. He is our creator spotlight for this week, okay? So he'll get shout outs for the rest of the week. And then next week, I'm going to come with another creator that I've watched, okay? And we're going to shout them out. We're going to show some love, okay? We're going to show them that the winos care. We care. Sharing is caring, guys. And there's enough out here for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Thank you all so much for watching, okay? If you like this video, subscribe, okay? Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at UNWINEWITHTASHAK. Thank you to all the moderators, okay? Thank you to Jasmine, Chelsea, Nicole, and Sade. Thank you to my husband. I have a big thank you for him, okay? I'm going to have to do a Dr. Phil, like, you know how his wife come out at the end? My husband will have to come out at the end because he is the one that's really taking this company forward, okay? And so with so many great things that we have going on in 2022, I'm excited to launch. And yeah, we got a few surprises here. I have a major announcement, okay? Guys, we need 4 to 6 winos, okay? People who don't have it to give at Christmas, which means you want to give your mama something. We got budgets now. We ain't doing no Oprah shit yet. So about you get a car, you get a car. We ain't doing that, okay? We got budgets, all right? So I need you guys to write in if there's someone or somebody that you want to thank or get gifts for. It could be your kids. It could be your husband. Maybe y'all have gone through, you know, financial woes and stuff, and you can't afford to get them what you need to afford to get them. Your mama, you know, people that you want to say thank you to for helping you, okay? This is our holiday. This is our holiday thank you, okay? So I need you guys to write in. At Jasmine, which email should I give them? Sade, S-A-D-E @unwinewithtashaK.com. You have to be in the Atlanta area. Reason being is because we got some stuff we need you to sign, okay? All right, so last year we gave gifts to, families, single mothers who couldn't afford to give presents. Now, this year we're not excluding anybody, okay? And so if you have true financial problems and you want us to come in and help you to gift someone special, your kids or whoever, Christmas gifts on behalf of Kiwi Studios on Unwind with Tasha K, please email Sade, okay? Friday night at midnight, this closes. So you have until now to Friday to email. The team will select anywhere from 4 to 6, and you guys need to be available. Make sure you leave your phone numbers in the email so that we can call you and let you know if you are selected. Please make sure to list your story, why you want to do it, okay? Just a small paragraph, and we'll go ahead. I'm not going to be selecting these people. They are based on your story, and we'll contact you, go over some stuff, and then next week we're going to be gift giving for y'all, okay? Gift giving for y'all. So remember, email Sade, not Tasha K, not marketing, not Unwind with Tasha K. Email Sade, SADE, at unwindwithTashaK.com. Friday, this closes. And remember, guys, to take advantage, okay, of our credit refresh special that we got going on. It ends December 31st. We're only letting 500 people in. We are a boutique agency, which means we don't take thousands. So whoever comes in, we get you in, we get you out, okay? And so we ain't going to drag it on 3 years like most of these companies do or take your money, okay? We stand behind our work, okay? And with that being said, did I miss anybody? Oh, if you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to email us unwindwithtashak at gmail.com, okay? If your story checks out, you can also hit me on Instagram at unwindwithtashak. Please don't be afraid. We do not come at guests like that, but if you do come on here lying, I'm going to have to check you, okay? Period. All right. Also, if you want to advertise on my platform, please, guys, show support to the sponsors. The bioforce that you see from Embrace Pangea, that is sea moss, raw, 100% organic sea moss sourced, okay? Sourced from top sources in a capsule. Sea moss is so hard to make. Why not take it in a capsule, okay? You can get it, just order below. The link is below. Don't forget your Vogue Me glasses, okay? You can put your prescription lenses in these stylish glasses. All right, don't forget your olive leaf. The olive leaf is for the detoxes. It heals a lot of stuff. There's so much NHI research on olive leaf. It's incredible, okay? Who else am I missing? I think that's it. And don't forget your motherfucking sweet bitch wine. This holiday. All you got to do is Google Sweet Bitch. Make sure to follow them on Instagram as well, but Google Sweet Bitch. And all of the stores, Total Wine, everybody that carries this has it available. It'll ship right to your door. So don't forget to take advantage. I'm about to close out now. I hope this hurt. Okay. I thought it was going whoo like champagne because it is carbonated. So don't forget to show up with your sweet bitch at the next holiday party, okay? I'm drinking a mango Moscato. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for y'all support, okay? Thank you to all the new subscribers over at the app. I appreciate y'all. We'll be back live over there on Friday. And with that being said, now I gotta go. I love y'all. Bye.